Sweatin to Michael Schenker and Gross. This is a CVT guitar lesson for Jason in standard tuning. Schenker, one of my favorites because he's really kind of the package, man, to me, with the not just the pentatonic feel, but you know, the 8-note scales and his patterns, and last but not least his melodic sense. So what I did in this one is I took some parts of some cool leads he does in pieces of solos of certain songs, put a few of my little touches to it, and even went back to the Macaulay Schenker group Anytime, and I'm going to show you some stuff in there. So number one is a riff that he does in Lights Out. It comes in at 238 in the songs in C sharp minor, and you're going to go 11G, 12B. You're going to hit those two, bend the G a whole step. You're going to do that 3 times. The third time you're going to release the 11G, so it'll go bend, release, pull off to 9. So that gives you this. Alright, so. And then you're going to go 11, 9, 11, 11. The second 11 there you're going to bend. 9G, let it ring a second, and then bend to 11D. So it's and then short rest, 9G pinch, half step bend. So another thing too, this isn't a big deal, but when you get to these 11-9 bending, you got right there. I go up, and then on the 9G I pull down. It just feels right. But anyways, experiment with that and see what you're feeling. 11D, then we talked about the 9 pinch on the G. 11G, now this is out of the C sharp minor pentatonic, and Schenker plays a lot of cool little patterns through this thing. So you'll bend the 11G, and then up on 9E, down on 12B, pull 9 to 11G. So that gives you, pretty common, right? But watch what he does with it. You're going to go 12B up, so that gives you, it's really cool. So you have 11, 12, 11, 9, that's GB. And then 12G, which is the added 6th note in that minor pentatonic to 9E, and those are all down up. So slow, it's, I'd subgroup that and just work it. So you have okay, 12G, 11G, that's down up, pull off to 9. 11D to 11G. And pay attention to your pick directions in your tabs. 9G, and then he string skips up to the A string. I like this. It's 11, 10, 9. Slide to 11, slide to 9, vibrato slide. So it's lost it. And then at 244, down, up, open E and B really quick. Not a big deal, but I figured I'll throw it in there because it's in there. And then this is cool. Alternate pick, starting with the downstroke. On the high E, go 12, 11, 9 to 12B. 11E, pull 9. 11, 9, BE. Interesting note there, huh? That's what he hit. So and then 12 on these next 4 notes are on the B string. 12, pull 9, and then down up 11, 9, B. So you have 12G to 9E, down up. G, go 11 or 12, 11, 9 to 11D. It's still alternate picked. 11G down up, and then 9 hammer 11. And this is cool too. 12E up, 11G down, 9E up, 12B bend. So we have from the hammer, that'd be a good spot to subgroup it. Schenker's really cool, man. His approach, like I said, to the pentatonics alone, he just does notes that you don't expect to be in there. Nine E up, 12 pull 9B, 11G, 9E. Do that again, 11G bend, 9E. So that gives you on the G, 12 pull 11 9 to 11D. He uses those a lot. 11 9G. 11 9D. And then go 9A, 10A, pull 9 to 9E. Now that's note for note what he does in the solo. I added a little thing on the end though. So let me take it from that hammer. And then to finish it off, I just did this because it didn't sound resolved. I wanted to give you a resolve on this. 9 hammer 11D. And then bar the 9th fret G and B. Bar 11 GB, 3rd finger, back with both. Whammy vibrato or manually. Okay, so anyways, that's the end of the first one. That first riff, this whole part that I showed you is all on page 2 here. Same thing when we go to page 3. This one's in E minor. And this isn't off, this is just inspired off of some of Schenker's stuff I was watching. One thing he'll do once in a while, he's not always textbook on his fingering, and that's good. You want to go with what you're comfortable with, but a lot of people would use 3rd finger. He will use the middle finger for that. Slide to 14 and then go 12B, E down up, 15B, bend, release, bend, vibrato. So it's... And you can slide from further back if you want. Another thing Schenker did a lot was this. So up 12E, hammer 15, pull 12, down on 15B, do that 4 times. With your index, try to touch string too, Jason, and that'll keep it clean when you're coming off that 15B. So you got this happening in there. I put 4 times, you can go as many as you want. And then do the same concept, but it's 12B, hammer 15, pull 12 to 15G. And you could use your middle finger there. So 3rd on the hammer, middle on the 15B. Same concept there. And then check this one out. We'll keep the same concept but expand on it. 12 hammer 15, pull 12 on the B, start with an upstroke to the 15G, so that's the same as the last one, but then we'll expand the high note and go 12B, hammer 17, pull 12 to 15G, and we'll do that twice. So, let's see, and you can, like I said, experiment with fingering. You may want to go, that's fine too. There's not really a wrong way, just you got to see what you're feeling in there. And then from there, 12B up, and then go 14-12 down up GB. Same thing, but 15-12 back to 14-12. So at the end of that phrase, you got. And I got this off of this little jam thing he was doing with another guy, and I thought I picked what I thought you would like as some of these riffs, and they're stylistic, you know. So. Turn these fingers here. And do that as much as you want. On the G, we're going to go 15, pull 14-12, and then alternate pick 14-12 D, 12 hammer 13 G, 14-12 D down up, 14 A slide to 12, pull to 10. So. From there, lost my spot, hold on. 12E, 10E, so it's from there, we're going to go 10 hammer 11 on the A to 12 10 E. So we have it's a cool little run, huh? 10 hammer 12 E, 10 hammer 12 A, slide to 14. That gives you 12 hammer 14 D, and then 12 G up, 14 D down. Same thing on 14s, 15 14, 14s. So that gives you, see. So from here, hammer 13 G, 15 B bend vibrato. So we have, hold on here. I lost my spot, I was guessing there. Anyways, you're gonna have fun with that. That's another beastly one. Top of page 4, I took some phrases out of Rock Bottom from UFO at 409 in, and more pentatonic stuff. Okay, as a concept, once you get within the first 2 strings, you'll probably get the idea for all of it. And this is in F major. So we have. Kind of the speed that he's doing in there too in the song. So we're gonna go 16 on the E, pull 13. You can use pinky or third. Down up 16 13 BE. So if you see this, that's your scale, your pentatonic scale. Same concept, 16 pull 13 B, 15 13 GB. So it's a 4 pattern. On the G, go 15 pull 13, 15 13 DG. Same thing on the next 2 strings. Right? Boy, this has been happening every day. I think I'm getting ready to lose my main battery in this camera because I'll charge it, and at the end of the lesson she's about done died on me, and we don't want that, Jason, especially since I'm almost done with this lesson. Okay. So check this out. I want you to see the pattern. So once you see the pattern, you know, the scale that Schenker's using here, and then you see the pattern within it. That's why I call it a 4 pattern, because you got 4 notes. Well, it's a pick, pull, down, up. If you think like that and use it in chunks of 2 as you work up the neck, it may come together quicker for you. But always subgroup it, you know, you could keep it like I was doing earlier, just going and then going. And then you'll end it with 15 pull 13A, 16E down, 13A up. And then I did from there. That was kind of note for note with Schenker, and then I think I altered. No, this is pretty close to his next part too. Except these next 4 notes: 16 pull 13, slide 11, and then hammer, and then pick 13E. But when you pick this 13E, then we're going to kind of do another similar pattern, but this one I'm going to call a 3 pattern. And it's the pentatonic scale, just the next one over. That type of thing. Oops. Dang it. Okay, so our pattern. So we're going 13, 11, 13, E, A, E, down, up, down. 11, 13, 11 on the A. 11, 13, 11, 13. 10D, or 10D. Where we gotta go? Gonna have to take that index over.